Hello, epic viewers from around the multiverse. Prepare to indulge in experiencing sheer bliss, because today another riveting cat-fitting stellar unboxing video is about to be brought to fruition. What item will I be unboxing? What item will I be opening? Without further delay, without further procrastination, allow me to elicit the box. What items encompassed inside this bulky, hefty, tangible, nifty box? Let's find out. I'm going to demystify that answer to that inquiry right here, right now, so bear with me. It'll only take me billions of picoseconds to extract the item from the box and subsequently flaunt it in front of the camera for you to feast your glorious eyes on. Here we go. The unboxing process is about to commence. The boxing process is officially underway. What item have I prompted? What item have I drawn forth? What item have I elicited? Let's find out. This character is known by the moniker of the Gold Ranger. Apparently he's derived from the Power Rangers Dino Charge action figure line. Is he a paradigm of perfection? Is he the epitome of perfection? Is he the embodiment of resounding perfection? Let's find out. On the back of his cardboard slip, or cardboard packaging, you can see that there are a myriad of other Power Rangers figurines within the action figure line that he's a part of. I guess this is considered a cardboard back, right? I'm not sure what the official term is. It doesn't truly matter. It's negligible. It's trivial. Let's move on. I love the transparent packaging. Let's dismantle the packaging. Let's liberate this figurine. Let's render him a freed ranger, or a free ranger. If he has the power to do anything, to transcend expectations, then why is he relegated to the confines of plastic and cardboard packaging? Here's the back once again. He's not bound to the plastic tray or plastic shell by any twist ties. There seems to be a little pamphlet or booklet. All of this is now vendor trash. It can be consigned to the trash. Alright, we have the Gold Ranger over here. Does he have a bio on the back? Apparently he does. It's so minute. I can't read it without utilizing my glasses to augment my visual prowess. There's no need for me to read it. The lore behind this character does not tickle my fancy or appeal to me. I'm disinterested in it. Alrighty, here's the figurine. Are you disinterested in this figurine, or does this figurine eminently appease you? That's contingent upon your own niche interests. They may be disparate from mine, or they may be akin to mine. Am I fond of the Power Rangers series? It's been nearly 2 decades since I witnessed it. Does the series have nostalgic value? From my perspective, no it doesn't. I barely watched it when I was younger. I do love the action figures that are a part of it, or the action figures that are based off the series. I love the figurine's sculpt, I love his aesthetics, I love his hues, I love his shadings, I love his textures. I pretty much love everything about him. He has peg holes embedded in the bottom of his feet. He looks exquisite, he looks divine. I love his novelties, I love his armaments. Unfortunately, the shoulder pads and his belt, as well as his gloves, cannot be removed. His sword, however, can be removed. At your own discretion, I'm going to desist from removing it. He'll just perpetually wield it. He's not going to be unarmed. On my shelves, he needs to be able to fend off against his adversaries. He needs to keep them at bay. He needs to ward them off. He needs to thwart their attempts to wreak havoc against him. Perhaps I'm exaggerating a bit to embellish my action figure collection, but I do love this figurine. I love how spikes are protruding out of his shoulder pads. I would have preferred if his biceps and his abs could have been larger in order to accentuate his physical prowess. I love his muscle tones. They could have just been more defined, kind of a bit bulkier. His joints are relatively sturdy. He's not on the cusp of breaking, at least as far as I can tell. I can discern that this figurine is a high quality figurine. He has ample points of articulation. He has sturdy joints. He has a visually appealing sculpt. His intrinsic value is unprecedented. If you're an avid, devout Power Rangers fan, if you detest and disdain the Power Rangers series, then perhaps you wouldn't deem his intrinsic value to be very valuable from your perspective. Your proclivity to love action figures is a contingent upon your interests and your perspective. Perhaps this figurine resonates well with you. Perhaps you have fond memories of bearing witness to the Power Rangers series. If witnessing the Power Rangers series does not appease you, then this figurine is apt to not appease you either. So, it's all contingent upon your own interests. I'm done reiterating myself. Time to move on. He has articulation in the knee joints. He has articulation in the elbow joints. He can rotate his forearms. He can move his arms outwards and inwards at your own discretion. His legs can be moved outwards and inwards. He has joints connected to his pelvis. He has joints embedded in his chest. That enable him to articulate his arms. He lacks a diaphragm joint. His head is not relegated to a disc joint. The rotation of his head is limited. He cannot ascend it or descend his head. However, he has the capability to ascend and descend his arms, so he's quite a marvelous figurine. I would have preferred if he had finger joint articulation. I would have preferred if he could perform an ankle pivot. I would have preferred if he could perform an ab crunch. I would have preferred if his elbows and knees were double jointed. I would have preferred if he could rotate his thighs or rotate his calves, but it doesn't matter too much. I'll mainly display him, flaunt him on my shelf. I can't really complain since I procured him for under $10. He stands roughly 4 to 5 inches tall. He's a stupendous, stellar, exquisite, remarkable, novel figurine. Based on the price I paid, I would rate him to be a 9 out of 10 just because I love his deco, aesthetics, and sculpt so much. I just would have preferred if he had more points of articulation and if he was a bit taller. But we can't get everything in life that we desire and that we yearn for, so he's sufficient. This is my favorite embodiment of the Gold Ranger in action figure form. He emulates the appearance of the Gold Ranger. I can't get enough of the figurine. I relish flaunting him on my shelf. He coincides eminently well with a 6-inch action figure collection. He may be short in stature, in stark contrast to 6 or 7-inch action figures, but he's still an epic work of art. He's a quintessential version of the Gold Ranger, in my humble, objective opinion. Here he is once again. He's in the limelight. He has no major defects. He's not marred. He's not marred with scuffs or scratches or dings or dents. nothing really impairs his appearance. So this is a high quality stellar figurine, in my opinion. I hope that more corporations can follow in Bandai's footsteps by churning out high quality figurines that have ample points of articulation and that have high quality sculpts. I also love his shadings. This figurine does not denote poor craftsmanship. This figurine was not botched. This figurine was meticulously created. He's a refined version of the Gold Ranger. He's no prototype. He's quite a remarkable figurine, to say the least. I can't discern any major flaws associated with this figurine. He's quite intriguing. I hope that you found this video to be enthralling and insightful. Have a wonderful, marvelous day. Goodbye.